Hello everyone, or should I say howdy y'all, because today I am here in Texas. I've gotten a lot of requests over the last year or so to visit some Chuck E. Cheese locations in the state of Texas, and I am thrilled to finally be able to give you guys some tours of their many locations here in this state. Starting here in East Texas at the Central Mall to visit the location in Texarkana. So let's go in and check this store out. All right, guys, let's start this tour off right here in the showroom. Now, it is pretty busy tonight, so my apologies in advance, but I will do the best I can to make this tour as enjoyable as possible. So front and center, they have the video wall, and to go along with it, they have 4 of the 5 character pieces, 2 over there to the left and 2 over here to the right. They are missing Jasper's, and then the thing I noticed about Helen's here is that it is kind of like the one that I saw at Lake Mead Boulevard in Las Vegas, with her silhouette being pink instead of its normal, like, muted red color. All right, now to go along with their video wall, they have the 2021 model dance floor right here. It looks like it's in okay shape. I don't really see any dim or discolored pixels, but, you know, it's a 2021 model, so that could change any day. This was a full remodel, so they have the 2.0 carpet, they also have 2.0 benches, and they have 2.0 booths. There's a lot of people over there, so I won't show those right now, but they do have outlet charging. They have the Rockstar Ticket Blaster over here on the left-hand side of the showroom. They have both Rockstar back and top, and then they have 3 sets of 2.0 high-top tables and chairs on both sides of the dance floor. They have 1 set over here on this side and 2 sets over there on that side. All right, now before I show you guys the kiddie ride area, I want to show you the left-hand wall of the showroom here. So they have an emergency exit. They have new font emergency exit only sign on that door. There's that outlet charging, and then they have the 2.0 booths over here, and then they have the 3-panel 5 Chuggy silhouettes piece. It does look a little discolored though, like the when they printed this one, it looks like the printer was having some kind of color issues because the colors look a little off on this one. All right, now behind the showroom, we have the kiddie ride area. So first, we have their active play, and this store's pretty small, so all they have is the 3-pad trampoline zone with 2 pieces of art, Munch and Chucky. They also have the trampoline zone ad with Munch over here on the side. And then, as for kiddie rides, they have the cheapo ride to start us off, so nothing there. They have Rockstar here, Rockstar Avenger for the rest of the characters, Rockstar, and Rockstar in the back. It's the flat version now. Then they have Arca, they have Cartoon, they have a 2.0 TV ring above in the kiddie ride area. Then they have Hoop Troop, they have City Bus Tours, they have Astro Invasion to the left of the trampoline zone. They have their restrooms hallway, they have the new font restroom sign, and then also the new font men's and women's over there. Then they have Duo Drive, they have Bug Cruncher, Bikini Bottom Bowling, and then on the very back wall here, they have the 3-panel party piece, and then they have a couple more booths with outlet charging. All right, now to the right of the showroom, as you can see here is Munch's piece, we have the regular game room. So first up, we have Power Drop, which is broken today. You see 9 credits on there. It ain't one of mine. But Avenger Chuck is up there on the Power marquee, and then down there we have Rockstar Chuck on the Power bonus hole. After that, we have Dino Pop, Iceman, 2 NBA hoops, 4 alley rollers with marquee, 2-minute drill, down the clown, and drop it here at the end. Here along the front wall, we have 2.0 booths, and they do still have their pennant lights here, so they have not gotten rid of these in this store. Then they have Hoop It Up and Cruise and Blast to the right of that. On the other side of Hoop It Up, they have Whack and Win, and then right here they have Space Invaders Frenzy. They have the Avengers sketchbook right here. Unfortunately, is out of paper though, so you can't play that right now. And then over here they have Sonic Blast Ball, and then on the other side of that they have this Cuckoo game. So you know that light moves around, and you hit the button, and then hope to get it there, and then the ball goes in there, and then you get one of those values. So never seen that working at a store before. They have Jet Rider, Dead Storm Pirates. They have Pop It for Gold with Avenger Chuck. Eiffel Tower, and then on the other side of Eiffel Tower they have Dicey Jump. Here they have an emergency exit. They have the new font sticker right there, and then they have the new Thanks for Visiting on the side. They have more pennant lights, the Where a Kid Can Be a Kid watermark up top, and then the All You Can Play with Chuggy Silhouette square version right there. Then they have Let's Go Jungle on the other side of Pop It for Gold. They have Seawolf, and then they have a Puppy Jump, tons of tickets. They do still have token action in the store, so right here they have Hollywood Reels. Then they have a Flying Tickets, And then they have Jackpot Extreme on the other side of that, Rockin' and Rollin' for Gold, Pirates Hook on the other side of tons of tickets. Then we have the small Rockstar air hockey table, and then Crazy Tower, Black Hole, and Crank It on the other side of that. Right here we have some low 2.0 chairs. We have a Rockstar Birthday Party, Avengers Coin Pusher, 2.0 TV ring up there, and then over here we have Big Win Super Spin and Sonic Spinner. All right, last but not least, let's take a look at the counter area of the store. So next to the party piece, they have their pickup area. The pickup window's back there. This was a full remodel, so they did get the new wood floors during it. And then over here in front of their pickup window, they have their Pepsi machines. They have two, third station sign, wall painted blue, and then they have the 2.0 logo here. Here is the prize area. They don't have any regulatory stickers on the glass, unfortunately. But you can see what they have in there. And then as for branded prizes, it's very picked through since it is the end of the day on a Sunday. I'm sure they'll restock this either tonight or tomorrow. But they have 3 of the cubes. They are missing Chuckies. They have 2 of the big heads. They are missing most of them. They have 2 of the gumballs, just Bella and Pasquale. And they have 2 of the large big heads, or the massive big heads, Munch and Bella. So they are missing a lot of prizes here. But I'm sure they'll get that restock soon. They have the Light Up U1 sign here. And then here they have the salad bar. Our veggies are hand chopped daily above it, and then they have the new tiles. I don't want to show too far over there because there's a lot of people, but they have the pizzeria and games above, and the new tiles behind, and that is it. All right, guys, now real quick, let's talk about the history of Chuck E. Cheese here in Texarkana, Texas. So before this location opened, way back in 1982, there was a Pizza Time Theater that opened in Texarkana. However, that only lasted until 1984 when that closed. It then took until July of 2004 for Chuck E. Cheese to return to Texarkana when this location opened. It opened with a Studio C Kappa stage with the 16 movement Gardner Holt animatronic, of course. Now, this store did have some of the 2005 remodel elements like the purple walls. I'm not sure if they had those since opening day or if a few elements from the 2005 remodel were added later. But either way, this store, had some 90s stuff in here and some 2000s stuff because of the age of it, of course. Of course, it's irrelevant now because in the summer of 2022, this location got the 2.0 remodel, and the store has been like that ever since. The store is partial low volume. It does still have a salad bar. However, it does have limited hours. It closes at 8 p.m. From Sunday to Thursday and 9 p.m. On Friday and Saturday instead of the normal 9 and 10 like the regular volume locations. But that is the history of this location. All right, now out here at the exit, the carpet changes. They have their kid check podium here. It's the wood grain one. And then they have a bunch of stuff out here in the lobby area. It's not really a full lobby, but they have some stuff. Good behavior guidelines, max occupancy. This is a pretty small store, so it's only $371. Welcome to Chuck E. Cheese mission statement. Have a Chuck E. Day green silhouette. A couple of those over there. And the thanks for visiting on the side. And their doors are still red. And that is it. All right, y'all. Well, that concludes my tour of the Chuck E. Cheese here in the Central Mall in Texarkana, Texas. Overall, the location was on the smaller side, but that's pretty typical for a mall store. But it was nice to see the pennant lights again and a full remodel. It's been a while since I've seen those pennant lights, so it was great to see those at my first store here in Texas. Stay tuned for some more Texas store tours here on my channel. I've got a lot of good ones coming up. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye. One more thing real quick that I forgot to show is here in the parking lot, in this one row in front of the CEC, they have these designated parking signs with the 2.0 logo. And all of them are double-sided, but they go all the way down to where the entrance is. All right, everyone, well, that is it now. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.